So, my family on my mom's side loves to go camping. And I like it too. Camping, for me, is such a different experience than what I'm used to. I'm usually either at home or at school. So, going camping is sort of like an escape from my normal life. And because we've been camping so much, I have a lot of stories from camping, which could be told another time if you subscribe and like. But anyways, this story takes place in fall of 2023. Me, my brothers, my mom, my grandma, and aunt and uncle were all going on this trip. And since it was fall and cold and we had so many people going on this trip, we decided to rent a cabin. Which, before anyone says, renting a cabin is still considered camping, and anyone who doesn't agree is dumb. But anyways, me, my mom, and brothers Ducky and Malik got to the cabin first. And I especially remember Ducky because he will be important to the story for later. And what I didn't mention was, one, our cabin is on this, coast of the lake. And two, we had actually been to this exact spot a year prior. And that time we got a picture on this little dock near the lake. And we wanted to get the picture again because, that would be like a cool little side to side. So we start walking to the dock to go get our picture, and as we're walking, we see these two little elementary school kids playing, which will be pretty important to the story for later. But anyways, we get there and take the picture and look out on the water. We were on the dock for 3 minutes, and because 3 minutes is a super, super long time, I got kind of bored. So I started throwing these little walnut shell things into the water. And my brother Ducky wanted to do the same, so I gave him one of the walnuts and asked him to throw it and see how far he could get. Something that you should know is if you watch Brother Stories 1 and 2, you know that Ducky really likes soccer. And in soccer, you kick things. So I give Ducky the walnut and ask him to throw it. And I turn around to grab some more walnuts, but he decides that me telling him to throw it is dumb and I'm stupid, so he decides to kick it anyways. So what happens is, I turn around and see Ducky's shoe flying in the sky and plop 20 feet out in the water. So, of course, we all get annoyed, but especially my mom got super annoyed with Ducky, which was, it was serious in the moment, but it's funny to look back on, because Mom was ready to leave. She had enough of our shenanigans, and she was just ready to call it quits on the vacation. So after me and Malik finished laughing because of how stupid the situation was, we had to come up with a plan to get the shoe, because we were not about to spend the entire weekend with Ducky being barefoot, basically, because we were planning on going hiking and stuff, and hiking barefoot would not be very good. So we didn't really have many options to get the shoe, and the only thing that we could come up with was if I could swim into the water to grab the shoe. But I didn't really want to because it was fall, and therefore the water was really cold, and there could be snakes or something in the water. So I was ready to teach Ducky a lesson, and I wanted him to go barefoot the entire trip. But remember those two little elementary school kids? They saw us throwing the walnuts and stuff, and they came over to see what we were doing, and they saw the whole situation. So they came down and actually offered for us to use their kayak that was already on the dock. So we agreed because what else were we gonna do? And me and Mom picked up the kayak and put it inside the water with the help of their little brother. And now we had to decide who was gonna steer the boat and grab the shoe. And because my mom had all of her valuables, her car keys and phone, and needed to take care of us, on the dock, and Ducky ruins everything he does, and Malik is the middle child and therefore useless, and these elementary kids are dumb enough to let strangers take their boat, so I doubt they would be able to steer it. So I guess I have to be the one to do it. And it wasn't actually that bad because I actually wanted to steer it because I hadn't rowed a boat in years. So I was actually pretty excited to be the one. But anyways, we get the boat inside the water, and I'm not gonna lie, when I got into the boat and got my got 5 feet out, my first thought was I could just steal this boat from these kids. What are they gonna do? tell their parents, I'll be already gone inside the river. But since I'm not a monster, I just decided to go grab the shoe, and that would be enough boating for me. But what happened was I started rowing, and I couldn't really figure out how to turn right because the shoe was like a little bit to the right, so I had to get there and then turn around. But my boat started turning to the left. So what I decided to do was try and steer the boat from the right, which was really dumb and made me go sideways. And I thought I was like in an action movie or something. I looked like really cool, but it sort of looked like this to everyone else on the dock. Alright, come on. Oh no, okay, I'm gonna try and steer. Oh balls. Okay, I gotta steer to the left a little bit. Okay, come on. I can do this. Come on. You're the man with the plan. You got this. And while I'm like steering the boat, trying to save Ducky's like shoe, Ducky and Malik are just giggling the whole time and think it's just one big joke. But my mom was like standing there like. But I ended up figuring out how to drive the boat and end up grabbing the chute, and I turned around safely and row back to the dock. And I give Ducky his shoe, and we give the boat back. And before you say anything, this video is not clickbait. I did steal a boat, but only for like 5 minutes. So me and my brothers and mom, we all get back to the cabin, all relieved. And then our other family got there, and I was especially excited to see my grandma because I thought she would appreciate my bravery and skills, but... Oh, hi, Grandma. You're here. I have something crazy. And she's like, oh, my baby, are you alright? Yeah, Grandma, I'm fine. No, not you. My baby. Oh, are you right? I'm so worried you have to spend the whole trip without a shoe. Oh, I'm so glad you're alright. Yeah. But anyways, that's the end of the story. I have like 100 stories from camping, and if you want to hear those, then make sure to subscribe to this video and like the video. And I will probably do a camping stories. But anyways,